Excuse me! Taxi!
This is the 77 WABC minicast.
Joining us now is Congressman Keith Essel from the great state of Texas. Congressman, fill us in on what's going on with DHS funding for Department of Homeland Security. We're calling it Trump to the rescue, at least for the TSA agents. Bravo, right?
Well, let me tell you, the Senate screwed this up royally. They have been screwing it up. President Trump is now paying TSA, which should get our airports back safe, and they are basically borders today. But listen, the Senate passed this thing, this truncated bill that had no ICE funding, no CBP funding, in the middle of the night with 5 members on the floor, and then they, like rats, left town. This is disastrous. This is not the way the government's supposed to work. We've got House members in town, in D.C., working in the Rules Committee tonight. We will vote later tonight to try to fix what the Senate has screwed up.
Yeah, so explain to everybody that there were a lot of layers, like you said. The ICE funding's not there, CBP, and one of the things that I saw, Congressman, that to me should concern every American, it didn't include funds for an area, especially even immediately of ICE and CBP, that dealt with investigations of child trafficking. I mean, there's some pretty serious stuff, and folks who are not necessarily on the front lines, but are helping support, which are just as vital, because you've got to process these folks. Explain what this could have done, and what was sort of left out of the deal that came to the House, why it was a quick no, and why even the Speaker, Mike Johnson, called it a joke.
Well, frankly, people have been saying somewhat erroneously that the One Big Beautiful Bill funded ICE. It funded parts of ICE. And that's been lost in translation because, as you say, the part of ICE that actually does the investigations into child sex trafficking was not funded. Who leaves that out of the bill? I mean, yes, we're all worried about the terrorists. We need TSA. We need CBP funded. But when you leave out child sex trafficking, something is wrong. So, yeah, it was left out. And, yes, I will tell you, Speaker Mike Johnson was as agitated today as I've seen him in a long time. Because, one, the Senate, I don't think they told the president. They certainly didn't tell the Speaker. They simply passed it in the middle of the night and left town.
And they did it by acclamates. They did it by acclamates so that nobody gets blamed for passing it.
Yeah, they didn't have to go on record, in other words, so we don't even know who voted what.
Nobody voted on it. It was passed by UC, as you say, unanimous consent, and nobody voted on it. So this is a horrific way for the Senate to end this week. And frankly, they just had to go on their vacation. They were going to do whatever it took to go on their recess vacation.
That's horrible. Listen, before we let you go, Congressman, and you have to come back another time more on this too, you are part of this anti-Sharia caucus. How big of a concern is that in America? I mean, that's a huge issue, especially with everything we're dealing with the threats from Iran and lone wolves in this country.
Well, it's a huge issue, and we're finding out more. We have 60 members across 25 states now in just less than 3 months. And we have more and more people. I think they feel like they have permission now to talk about it. So they're revealing their stories. They're revealing the mosque. They're revealing the intimidation. So we're hearing more and more about it. This is a serious issue in America today. And I'm not talking about isolated in Minnesota. I'm at ground zero in Texas. But it's in Arizona, it's in Alabama, it's in Florida, it's across the nation. Tom Emmer, the whip in the U.S. House of Representatives, said he started on this issue in 2009 when he was in the state legislature. And look what's happening up there now. So this is a very serious issue. If you don't know about it yet, you will.
Well, you got to come back on again soon. You are terrific, Congressman. Thank you for fighting the good fight for America. And we so appreciate having you here on this big breaking news day. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
How many discounts does USAA Auto Insurance offer? Too many to say here. Multi-vehicle discount, safe driver discount, new vehicle discount, storage discount, legacy.
How many discounts will you stack up? Tap the banner or visit USAA.com/auto discounts. Restrictions apply.